we have this question: x raised to the power of 1 over 10 positive x raised to the power of 1 over 15 positive x raised to the power of 1 over 30 is equal to 39. Now what I wish to do is I would like to rewrite the left side as x raised to the power of 3 over 30 positive x raised to the power of 2 over 30 positive x raised to the power of 1 over 30. So the clue is you need to rewrite everything with this power. That's exactly what I have done here. Now 39, I want to divide 39 as 27 positive 9. So 27 added up with 9 will give me 6 and 36, so there's 3 remaining, so 3 goes there. I'm splitting it as 3 cubed plus 3 squared plus 3. Okay, so now a raised to the power of n over m can be rewritten as a raised to the power of n, the whole raised to the power of 1 over m. So by that I can rewrite this as x raised to the power of 3 the whole, or I think instead of writing it like this, I would rewrite it like this: x raised to the power of 1 over m the whole raised to the power of n. Right, so I will bring in the 1 over 30 inside and then have the cube outside. So x raised to the power of 1 over 30, cube is the square is outside, and x raised to the power of 1 over 30. This is 27, 9 and 3. Now let me take u to be as x raised to the power of 1 over 30 and this one as sum 2. Therefore 2 can be rewritten as u cubed positive u squared positive u and 27 positive 9 positive 3. So bring everything to the left. So with the u cubed I'm going to place 27, with the u squared I'm going to place 9, and with the u I'm going to place 3. Now this can be further rewritten as u cubed negative 3 cubed, u squared negative 3 squared, and u negative 3 is equal to 0. Now there is a formula: a cubed negative b cubed is a negative b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So I'm going to apply this formula here. So this is going to be u negative 3 times a u squared times 3 times u plus 3 squared positive, and then I'm going to apply this formula: a squared negative b squared is a negative b times a positive b. So a negative b times a positive b, and this is in this case we need to write it as u negative 3 and u positive 3 followed by u negative 3 is equal to 0. So u negative 3, u negative 3, u negative 3, they can be taken out. So this is going to give me u squared plus 3 times u plus 9, 3 squared is 9, plus u positive 3 plus u negative 3 is already taken out. So you have 1, this is equal to 0. So u minus 3 is equal to u squared, 3u plus u will give you 4u, 9 added with 1, 10, 10 added with 3 will give you 13 is equal to 0. So let me go to the next slide and rewrite this. So we now have u negative 3 times u squared and then positive 4u and then positive 13 is equal to 0. Okay, so from the law of products we know that if AB is equal to 0, either A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. So in this case, if u minus 3 is equal to 0, this means u is equal to 3. But my u is nothing but x raised to the power of 1 over 30. So this means x raised to the power of 1 over 30 is equal to 3. Now what I wish to do is I would like to take ln both sides. Okay, probably I will take log both sides. Okay, so this I'm looking for what base can I take. Okay, so let me take base 10. take a log to the base 10 both sides. So this is going to be log x raised to the power 1 over 30 to the base 10 is equal to log 3 to the base 10. Now there is a formula, log a raised to the power of b is b times the log a. So this is going to give me log x to the base 10, and 1 over 30 will come to this side. So this is equal to log 3 to the base 10. Okay. Now I need to actually get the value for x. Okay. So what do? We multiply by 30 both sides. So this is going to give me log x to the base 10 is equal to 30 times log 3 to the base 10. Now as I mentioned to you, log a raised to the power of b is b times log a. Also b times log a can be rewritten like this. So this is going to be log 3 raised to the power of 30 base 10, and you have log x to the base 10. Now what we can do is we can write the statement removing log both sides. We get, do not cancel them, just write the statement. So when log gets removed, we get x is equal to 3 raised to the power of 30. Okay, so this is the solution for this question. Now if you remember, we started off like this, x raised to the power of 3 over 30 plus x raised to the power of 2 over 30 plus x raised to the power of 1 over 30. Right, this was the expression we added on the left hand side. Now this is the check. Now if you put x is equal to 3 raised to the power of 30, you should get the right hand side. So I'm going to substitute 3 raised to the power of 30. This is going to be raised to the power of 3 over 30 plus 3 raised to the power of 30. This is going to be raised to the power of 2 over 30 plus 3 over 30. This is going to be raised to the power of 1 over 30. Now I already gave you this law of indices formula. Now if you have a raised to the power of n, this is raised to the power of 1 over m, then you can rewrite this as a raised to the power of n times 1 over m. So if I were to do that, then this 30 and 30 goes off, giving me 3 raised to the power of 3. This 30 and 30 goes off, 3 raised to the power of 2. This 30 and 30 goes off, 3 raised to the power of 1. 3 raised to the power of 3 is 27. 3 squared is 9 and 3. So if you add all of this, you get 30 and 39. Right. This is what you get. 39 is the value. Now what is this? This is exactly what we had in the right hand side. Let me show you that right hand side information. Okay. So 39. This was the original system. This is the system we started, and even this system has the value 39. So the check is true, right? So this is the solution for this question. Please like, share and subscribe. Now you might be wondering, where do we use all these mathematics, right? The simple answer is in the creation of algorithms. Okay, in the creation of algorithms, and the algorithms can be for a math problem, can be for a physics, to represent a physics phenomenon, to represent an engineering problem or an engineering phenomenon, and the application is vast. So just to show you an illustration, whatever you learn is got immense application in various fields. So the first and foremost thing is that you need to apply yourself, train yourself to be able to solve these complex systems. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.